When I was 275 pounds and just starting to lose weight, one of my biggest struggles was trying to figure out what kind of meals and snacks to take when I was away from home in order for me to stay on track, like traveling for road trips, running errands, going to work. So I wanna share my go-to on-the-go meal prep for easy weight loss with you. This allowed me to stay on track no matter where I was, and it helped me lose 130 pounds and keep it off for over 9 years. And my favorite thing to pack is a bento box. So this is what you're gonna need, cutie. We need some bento boxes. I have 2 because we're gonna be making 2, one for me, one for Sassy. These are from Walmart, and it comes with like all the little dip containers, insert containers. We need some protein granola bars. I love the Nature Valley because they have a decent protein in them. So I'm having the peanut, almond, and dark chocolate, and it's 11 grams of protein per bar, 190 calories, just so if you can't find the exact, you can find a close one, and I've got one for each of us there. Some low-fat crackers. I'm using the vegetable thins, the 40% less fat. We need 30 grams divided into 15 grams each, 110 grams of some sort of lean kielbasa. I'm using turkey kielbasa, which is 60 cals for about 55 grams. We need 110 grams divided into 55 grams each. So that's what it looks like there. 1.5 cups of cucumber spears divided into 3/4 of a cup each. 2 slices of cheese. I'm using the Cracker Barrel medium light cheese slices. Some sort of light veggie dip or dressing. I'm using the Kraft Calorie Wise Rancher's Choice dressing, and I'm gonna use 2 tablespoons per bento box, so you need about 4 tablespoons. For a snack, I have the other 2 granola bars plus some fruit, and our favorite to bring is watermelon because it's really low calorie and you can eat a lot of it to help you feel full. And I've got a couple of containers to put the watermelon in, and I have labeled them K and N for later. So let's start with the bento boxes. First thing that we're gonna do is put the dip into each container. Also, obviously we need a cooler. I like to bring a bag that is like insulated, a lunch pail or whatever in case. I like gum because when you're on a road trip and you're hungry and it's not time for your meal, you can chew a piece of gum to kind of get you over until then, tide you over. I also bring napkins and wipes just so you can see, like, to wipe your hands and stuff. And then some drinks. We like to bring like a flavored sparkling water. This is a strawberry bubbly, and then some sort of diet pop, and this one is a Fresca. We're gonna do 2 tablespoons of dip per container. Bento boxes are my favorite to pack for on the go because they're super portable and very easy to switch up the ingredients in them. And I love it because you can put so many tasty low calorie things in them. Pack with low cal, high volume to help you feel full, plus load it with protein, like with the meat and cheese and the protein granola bar, so that you feel full. You can bring them anywhere. You don't need access to a microwave, a stove, an oven, because it's all cold stuff and it's all prepared already. It's automatic portion control, which is exactly how I lost my weight. So once everything in my container's done, I don't need to eat anymore. All done, perfect, helps me stay on track. And it's really important to make sure that it's really tasty and filling ingredients in it. You're gonna be a bit tempted on the road. You're gonna get hungry, you're gonna want something. When we're doing errands or when I'm going to work, I stay on track, I eat everything that I bring and that's it. But when I'm traveling on a road trip, like Kyle and I like going on day trips and stuff, not gonna be perfect on a road trip or when you're traveling. It's about setting yourself up for success, packing stuff like this so that you can mostly stay on track. And then when we find a tasty treat that we might want to try while we're on the road, we've already fueled ourselves, so we're not starving, we're not going to go overboard. We can enjoy it and then move on. And that's how we don't gain weight when we're traveling, because mostly we're staying on track and we're building in a treat or 2 here and there. And that's how we enjoy life and also keep our weight off. So now that the dips are done, I'm I'm going to put them into the containers, and then I'm just gonna pull these little inserts out. We're not gonna need these ones. Now, what I would like to do is put the crackers in this little container here. And also, like, the bento boxes are really great because they'll last quite a few hours in a cooler or a lunch pail with ice packs. So we really love that. Then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put these in the insert, because when we're done, I'm just gonna pop it in like that. Let's put the cucumbers in this part, and then I'm gonna put the meat in each. So the 55 grams each, I'll just kinda put it in like that. The friends, like I said, I lost my weight with portion control. If you wanna know the exact portions and meals that I ate to lose the weight, you can buy my weight loss ebook called The First 50. The link's down below, and code Nicole will save you 10% off. And if you're looking for a great protein, protein is really good for weight loss because it lowers your hunger hormone ghrelin and helps you feel fuller longer. It's normal to feel hungry when you're eating in a calorie deficit to lose weight, so protein's really good. This is HTLT Steps Maple Cookie Protein Powder. This flavor is baller because it's super versatile. We love mixing it into plain Greek yogurt. It makes a really great low-cal, high-protein fruit dip. I put it in oatmeal. I put it in anything, any sort of baking, protein pancakes, whatever. It goes in there, tastes good, ups the protein for less calories. Code Nicole will save you 15% off, and the link is down below, cutie. So now let's do the cheese. I'm just gonna use a pizza cutter and go like this, and then make it into slices. I know. And then I'm just gonna put that right in there.
Whoa.
And then I'm gonna do the same for the other. I'm gonna do this, like this is the final product, you know, and then you clink them shut like this. And then I put them in my cooler with like my ice packs, and I'll do that after. Calories for the bento box, for everything, the dip, the protein bar, like all the stuff, it is 459 calories, 23 grams of fat, 32 grams of carbs, and 28 grams of protein. This is my old cooler. I'm gonna put these right in here. Ooh, whoops. Put my drinks in there. And then we'll pack the fruit and stuff. Snack time. I'm gonna have a separate, like, little snack area in the cooler. The other 2 protein granola bars that were in the box comes in a box of 4. Kyle and I know ourselves really well. We like to buy a small box like that because we'll eat all the granola bars. So if we have 2 each and we build it in, then we get to enjoy it, but when they're done, they're done. Instead of keeping the other one on the shelf and staring at it, this will be part of our snack. What we do is 1 each for us, and then Kyle eats pretty much the same as me. He eats more calories in the morning for breakfast, and then the rest of his meals are pretty similar. So his bento box is obviously the same calories as mine, but he is gonna get a little more fruit than me. So I'm gonna give him 3.5 cups of fruit, and then myself 3 cups. So I'm gonna just scoop this in. Any sort of fruit is great, but we love watermelon because it's a perfect like summer fruit, but also it's super portable and tasty and really, really filling. And it's only like 46 calories per cup. And when we are moving on road trips, we get hungry. So to be able to take that much fruit and snack on it throughout the day, it's really, really helpful. And we actually just went on a road trip a couple weeks, last week actually, and we stopped at the en route to use the bathroom, and we were really hungry and wanted a snack. And when I went in there, it was really tempting because there was a lot of fast food stuff, and I was looking around like, I wanna eat something, But because I had watermelon and this granola bar in the car, I was like, no, I'm good actually. So we just used the bathroom, and then in the parking lot, we ate our protein bar and our fruit, and then we got back in the car and went to our destination. And that's what it has to be, super tasty snacks that's gonna keep you full so that you can stay on track. Yep, perfect. Also, one watermelon will feed you for a long time. So that's really cool too. So this is Kyle's 3.5 cups of watermelon plus the granola bar, and then mine 3 cups with this. And obviously I just label it with some tape so that we know like whose is whose. So for my snack, the watermelon and the protein bar, it's 329 calories, 12 grams of fat, 47 grams of carbs, and 14 grams of protein. Kyle's is very similar, but it's 353 calories, 12 grams of fat, 53 grams of carbs, and 14 grams of protein. And what I'm gonna do for travel purposes is I'm actually gonna put both our granola bars like in our bento boxes, because then they won't melt in the car, because obviously it's like summer right now and it's really hot. So this will help them stay pretty cool. And then I'll put our fruit in there. And it's really important, I found, to be like organized, not like super crazy, but organized enough to where you know that you've set yourself up enough for success where you're still gonna enjoy your trip or have a great lunch for work or have something to fuel you while you're doing your errands, but it's gonna keep you on track, have you looking forward to it and enjoying yourself. And that's the whole point. That's why Kyle and I, we've both lost 130 pounds and kept it off for 9 years. Set yourself up for success, eliminate excuses, and remember that weight loss doesn't have to be a punishment. You don't have to give up traveling. It's about having food to fuel you and then finding something that you really want, that you'll really enjoy on your road trip or on your trip, enjoying it, but then getting back to the food that you packed or the food that you plan to eat so that you can have a balanced life and meet all your goals. And then I will put ice packs on top of this, just like this. I like to put an ice pack kind of like on all the stuff and then slide one in there. That's it. And one last tip, we keep this in the back seat so that it's very accessible. Because if you bury your food behind all your luggage and it's hard to get to, oh, guess what? I want a burger at Wendy's, but I don't want to dig through all the stuff to get the cooler. So this is like right there in the back seat. Nothing's blocking it, because now you're hungry, get in the cooler, honey. I hope that this helps anybody who, you know, is not quite sure what to bring like on a road trip, inspire you to find some cool meals that you love. You gotta love it or you're not gonna stick to it. Watch this vid and this vid for more fun, sustainable weight loss tips, because Sass and I, we're real friends, losing weight in the real world. We go on road trips. We like food. You can make it work. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you in the next vid. Honey, breathe it, breathe it, breathe it. Okay guys, let's get in the car. I'm ready. See ya!
See ya.
Remember, the friends, that weight loss isn't just about the number on the scale. It's also about here and here. Heart and mindset. Fight through it. You can do it. Don't give up.